And hi guys, here we are at no not RAF Lakenheath. It's an American air base in Lakenheath. We've come here today in support of the armed forces, and this is an American air base. We are here now at the main gatehouse, and we're going to go in and ask if it's at all possible to get a tour of the base. So without any further ado guys, we're going to get these signs on here. Look, tobacco use prohibited on this installation, and the 48th Fighter Wing, RAF Lakenheath, as you can see there guys. And there you go guys, and like I say, we're here in support of these guys. Let's go over there to these soldiers. I can shout him. Excuse me, soldier. Excuse me. I'm not military, mate, but I'm here in support of military. And I know this is an American air base, and I go fishing just over village that way.
Right.
And I know that he allows people from this air base, soldiers, to go fish on his grounds. And I've always wanted to come and have a look round this base. I've been in through the back gates into the shop where other back gate comes in.
Okay.
And I'm here today with another reporter friend of mine.
Okay.
And I'm here to ask if it's at all possible for us to get some sort of guided tour.
Okay.
So
The only way that you're able to come on base, sir, is you're gonna have to have a sponsor, and you're gonna have access to the installation. So you're gonna have to find someone that you know who has access to this installation to allow you to come onto base and do that. Okay. So do you know anyone on base, sir? Anyone who works on base?
No, sir.
You don't? Okay. And you said you're coming on base for a tour. You said?
Yes, we just want to come in and film where we're allowed to film, and round your own places and the own things you've got to entertain your own families while you're here.
Right.
Because I understand you're in the middle of nowhere, and I were told that you had such as likes of your own bowling alleys and things like that.
Right. I understand.
And maybe we could have got a tour of them places. I'm not expecting anything today.
Right.
But we thought we'd maybe ask you guys if you could give us a number or somebody we could ring to ask.
That's a great question. We're about to have another individual come out here and help y'all out. It would probably be, you could probably find it on the internet. You could probably look it up, Lakenheath phone numbers or DSNs.
Yeah.
And you can probably find a phone number, and you can ask all kinds of questions on there. They'll give you all sorts of information.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, you'll have to be sponsored on it if y'all don't have
Can I-
this identification.
Can I just ask you something while we're here?
What's that, sir?
About, could you just give us your name and what type of weapons these are?
I'm not allowed to disclose what type of weapons we use or,
Okay, I
stuff
understand
like
that.
But my name's Senior Airman Williams. We're with the 48th Security Forces Squadron here. We do control the gates and police work here on the base.
And what rank are you, sir?
A senior airman.
A senior?
Senior airman.
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. E4.
So you actually fly?
No, sir. We're not flyers. We just protect the base.
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. We protect access and outbound to the base. Make sure everyone who comes on the base is allowed to be here.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Cool.
Day-to-day stuff. Police work on base. Easy stuff.
Yeah, man. Sweet, man.
Yes,
So-
sir. Yes, sir.
Can I just ask your friends' names?
On the way out here right now who is going to help y'all out. Actually, could y'all stay right? Actually, you don't have any identification on y'all?
Can we stay in that bus shelter?
Yeah, you can stay right here. That actually
Yeah, that'll be okay. Thank you.
Awesome, man.
This is awesome.
Where are y'all from? Y'all from around here?
Leeds,
Leeds? How far is that from
West Yorkshire, 2-hour drive.
It's a long
about
way.
156 miles or something, I think, if I'm correct.
Wow, wow. What do y'all do for a living?
I'm a journalist myself.
So, do y'all have any identification on y'all at all?
I have identification, yes.
Driver's license, passport?
Yes. There's my bank card,
Thank you very much.
and I have my driving license here. There's my driving license, sir.
Hey, firm. Thank you. You can take this one back. You can have this one.
Thank
You have
you.
some ID, sir?
Not really. No.
You don't have a wallet on or anything like that?
No.
Yeah, go ahead and lay line for me. Awesome. So y'all are journalists over in, where'd you say again? What was it called again?
Leeds.
Leeds.
Yeah, yeah.
Leeds, England?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, West Yorkshire. 2-hour drive away, up north. But as I say, I've passed this base a lot,
Yes, sir. Y'all have?
and I do know that the man whose lake we fish on at Oakwood Predator Lake,
Okay.
and he allows airmen from here to fish
Right.
free, I think he does.
Okay.
So-
What do you catch over there?
Big sturgeon,
Sturgeon?
138 pound.
Wow.
Catfish, biggest catfish in England is in the same lake,
Wow.
130 pound.
I'm not a fisher, I don't know.
Got it. Y'all have any like masks for coronavirus?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna put mine on just for our own protection.
Yes.
That would be really helpful.
I think mine's in car, to be honest.
That's no problem. That's no problem.
I'll keep my distance, but
There we go. Yeah. Well, that's cool.
I think you've a really cool accent.
it's unusual, isn't it?
It's really cool. We have American followers that follow us channel,
Okay, that's awesome.
and you can check out my channel on that ID, Arthur Taylor,
Okay.
and that's name on my channel
Okay.
on YouTube. And I do police and prison corruption as well.
Awesome. Let's go.
But I've actually been down by there where the Twitcher part is, where Twitchers stand, and watched jets and stuff coming over the road to land. Pretty
That's what
amazing.
we're hoping to see, but it looks like we're too late today, maybe.
Yes, sir. We'll just have another individual come out here and we'll probably do a field interview with y'all.
No, let's go.
Thank you.
So what's the company do y'all work for?
My company's Pinnacle Media UK Limited.
Okay.
It's a registered company.
Awesome. One second. Can you stay right here for me, sir?
No worries.
So far, they're all right.
Yeah.
It's just the cameras. How you doing, sir? My name's Airman Pate. I'm also with the 40th Security Forces Squadron. You said you guys live around here?
No.
No?
We live in Leeds, which is 2 hours away,
Okay.
and we've
There,
come
there.
here in support
3
of forces,
Oh, check out this police car, yo. That's
especially, especially the American ones. And we've come to ask if it were possible to get a tour,
awesome.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
A guided tour.
Oh, man.
And these,
Got a police car got that good over here, you know, man.
Yeah, they're a little bit of a sports car.
cool. Wow.
Come to take some photos and stuff. We were hoping to see some planes and stuff in action, but it took us all day to get here.
Yeah, you guys from up north?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear the Scottish accent.
We're not from that far up north.
What,
No, West Yorkshire, Leeds, England. Yeah.
what it is, we were just hoping to get like a tour of places that we're allowed to go.
Yeah.
And maybe ask a few questions about the place while we're going round with whoever telling us what and we can film and what we can't film of all the places that you've got for yourselves in here, because I'm told that you've got bowling alleys and all sorts like that for yourselves.
So, as far as coming on base, unless you know somebody on this base,
Yes,
that's the only way you're able to come.
yes.
Yeah. There are, as you guys might have seen when you were driving around, there's those some like bird watching areas.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys are more than welcome to park out there, camp out there, do whatever you may please, as long as you're not like trying to hop over the fence.
No, absolutely.
No, thank you.
You guys are more than welcome to go over there, take as many pictures as you want with your Canon, take as many videos as you want. It's within your rights as citizens.
Yeah.
Can I just say that you've been extremely helpful, extremely polite, and we thank you all. And I'm just a bit devastated that we can't get in, but we understand all that.
Yeah.
And I think you've all got great accents. And as I've said, we have got American followers that follow our channels on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you've got us ID, mate.
Yes, sir.
Arthur Taylor
Yes,
on
sir.
YouTube. Check it out. I do police corruption as well. And hopefully one day we'll be coming back here as a visitor on the tour that we want to get.
That'd be awesome.
And you've been awesome, and you've actually given us a video just by talking to us now.
Right.
So thank you all very much,
Oh, yeah.
and we'll not trouble you anymore.
Sir. Actually, could I conduct a field interview with you real quick, sir?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Do you have any of those on you? No, we don't have any on us right now? Awesome. All right. Okay.
They just memorize their name.
Right.
Is you allowed to take a picture of your ID, sir?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes, that's okay, sir, yes.
Can you use debit card then? Use credit card?
Yep.
Just
That way you guys are going like, yeah, we're still in the pounds.
I'm just gonna make sure your name.
This is purely just for our
No, I understand all that.
Yeah, good.
We understand that.
Yeah.
Respect us both ways.
There you go.
Yeah, there's
Thank you, that's awesome.
Thanks for your cooperation.
It's an old Crown Victoria.
Oh, right, okay,
Yeah, there's one that rolls around here. It's owned by British. I have no idea, but it looks like an American.
Oh, so it's not your
police car.
guys, it's someone
No,
else.
'Cause I've seen it down as far as Kent, and I was like, "What are you doing down
I
here?"
know there's a collector in near Sheffield ways.
Yeah.
His house is like kind of famous. He's got like all the American police cars all around his properties, from the really, really old ones to like the new Crown Vics and stuff.
Yeah. I was actually just watching a Netflix series about back in the 70s, 80s, about the Ripper up in Leeds.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you something? Can I just tell you something?
This gentleman
You've just mentioned the Yorkshire Ripper. Yes?
Yeah, I did.
Now let me just tell you this. Let me just tell you this.
Honestly.
Yorkshire Ripper was remanded for psychological reports January 1981. I was hospital orderly, Armley prison. I fed him every day.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I had to observe him. Well, the screw was supposed to observe him at particular times a day and write down in the book on the landing exactly what he was doing.
Yep.
And then he'd sign it. At end of week, that report went into the psychologist, and he looked at it and said, yeah, put him on this medication, put him on that medication. And if he is schizophrenic, like he's saying he is, even though he's drugged up, it can't be mimicked. He'll waken up like a robot and still do it. So they send him to court and nut him off on what they think their psychological nurse has wrote in the book. But it isn't. I've wrote it, a prisoner. Yeah? Now, Wednesday, a couple of weeks ago, we was at HMP Franklin at Durham, where he was incarcerated. He'd been taken from there and rushed into Durham Hospital with COVID-19. And he told the nurse that if he refused COVID treatment, he would gain a place in heaven. Thursday morning, I was at Armley Prison, reminding them that I fed him in January 81 and that he was now in hospital with COVID-19 and is after a place in heaven. Friday morning, which was Friday the 13th, I got up, it was on the news, he was dead. Other famous criminals, Panther, Armley Prison, 1976, it was in my category A cell. I was a prisoner then as well. His clothing's removed in a box every day and given him back on the morning so he can't top himself. And that's what my YouTube channel's about. The crimes, the sentences I served, right back to a proof school. Back in the proof school, I was beat half to death by England's 1965 Commonwealth Olympic gold judo champion, 8th Dan, 16 stone, house of a man. I was 14 stone, and 14-year-old, 8 stone wet through, 14-year-old. He was nonsense, kids. So I reported him, grassed him up, and he beat me every day for 4 years for grassing him up. He was charged with 8 charges, and on technicalities, he walked out of court. So there's just a few points, just to put my channel into your heads. Arthur Taylor, thank you very much for everything you've done for us, and we'll let you get back to what you got to do. And you've been awesome.
Oh yeah, Isle of Man. Oh, that's one I'm getting the same company.
Yeah.
You know, it's better
Isle of
than
Man, yeah. Yeah, they do that all the time over there.
Are we going to let these guys get back to work now?
It's kind of...
Because he'll keep you there all day. It's worse than me.
You'll keep them all there with your chit chat.
Yeah, mate. They've been
what was your guys' name so we could see you on YouTube?
Arthur Taylor.
Martin and Taylor?
Arthur Taylor.
Arthur Taylor and Martin?
And I've got a mask on and a white Nike hat on. I have a white Nike hat on.
Yeah. Nike.
And a pulled up mask.
Yeah.
And these sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much. You've been awesome.
If you want to stay right here and take a picture, you're fine. Just kind of stay like right here.
And there you go. We can't go beyond this point, and we accept all that. And these guys have been awesome. And hopefully we'll see you on the base one day, mate.
Yeah, one day. Just gotta get somebody that'll sign you on.
Yes, we'll do that. I'm going to look into that, mate, because it's one of them scratches I've got to scratch.
Yeah, no, I understand that one.
Thank you, mate.
I know RAF Lakenheath, which is up near Kingsland.
Yes.
They have the F-35s. All right. Yeah, Kingsland's about 25 miles north of here.
Yes.
They got the F-35s up there, the British ones.
Oh, yes.
They're doing their fun stuff all the time.
Awesome, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do y'all do any reports of like British RAF bases?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been to Menwith Hill, Linton, and Ouse so far.
Yeah. That's cool. Down towards Menwith Hill.
Yeah.
Is it like do they do the kind of same procedure we have here?
No, we've got the full on there to be fair.
Really? Wow. It's a little different, huh?
Wow, it's really different.
Yeah. Sure does.
Like back in the States, we don't even run like regular American laws.
Yeah. All the we've got quite a bit of attention. But I think Menwith Hill, police car pulled over to us, said to us, "Oh, what are you up to?" And I was taking videos from the left be. RAF Linton, I mean, never really spoke to them at once.
Yeah.
Checked that. They said they was office was to drive them on there.
Yes. We don't even do that in the States.
Since 9/11, they kind of changed all that.
Yeah.
9/11 changed
Yeah,
all that
it's
stuff.
real football, same way with like we did.
Yeah, when all that happened.
So we definitely can't buy one of them guns off you. And we couldn't just have a little pop.
I think
there's a shoot range.
Yeah, there is a sheet.
I've been hearing that.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
you know, it's
Yep,
clay
there it
pigeons.
goes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they go up there and they have birds on blast all the time. Literally and figuratively.
I've never even touched a gun in my life. Be interesting to go to a fight.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off when I got here because like in the States, they don't have like firing ranges across the street from the military installation, you know, because like, everybody's shooting at you.
Yeah.
Whereas here they're like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're like, okay.
You don't
I
see.
guess.
I don't think there's too many about to be fair over here. Not
No.
I mean, they're very, very, very combined.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to do in East Anglia anyway, so
Yeah.
gotta have something to do.
Yeah, I suppose, isn't it? It's right, isn't it?
Do y'all recommend any other places to go fish around here other than
I got off to
Oakwood Park, Oakwood Predator Lake on Black Dyke Lane.
right?
It's only just over there.
Really, it's pretty close.
You go up down here to traffic lights, turn up and go up that way. When you get to the top, you meet the road going that way, yes.
Okay.
Turn right and you come into Hockwell Coombe, and they've got a fancy pub there with thatch roof. Just after the pub, turn left and follow that's Black Dyke Lane.
Right.
Follow it down there. When you come to the row of terraced houses, right at the other end of, there's a turning there. Goes down a farm track, like a farm track.
Right.
There's only a little sign saying Oakwood Predator Lake. That is the best lakes in England. It's got a 5-acre lake. It's got 3 types of sturgeon in, all ranging up to 140 odd pound. It's got beluga sturgeon, white sturgeon, spineback sturgeon. Then there's big catfish, biggest catfish in England, 130 odd pound. And then big massive carp. And then he's got another carp lake. We also at City as well. It's a big property.
So you thought it was like a normal raft place thing, just take pictures.
Okay, fellas.
Yes, yes, thank you. We're doing that. We're just coming and ask these chaps.
For YouTube, yeah?
Yes, but
All I ask you to do is not to interfere with these.
no, we're not. We've just been and asked them and had words with them. They've been very respectable with them.
Okay.
They've told us how we can maybe get an invite to have a look round and
Mind yourselves
everything.
on the road.